Hello folks, welcome to the channel. If you have faced error encountered 0x80070643 while running a Windows update, then watch this video to fix it. Now the first thing we need to do is run the Windows Update Troubleshooter. So right click on the start button, go to settings and then click on system, click on troubleshoot, other troubleshooters and then click on the run Windows Update Troubleshooter. Now it will detect problems and it will fix it. If now it should work. If it still doesn't work, then we have to reset the Windows Update components. So for that we will copy this script. You will find the script in the description of this video, right? We'll copy it right up till here and we will run this in the elevated command prompt. So look for command prompt, right click and click on run as administrator and paste it here. All right, as you can see, it will stop the services, reset the software distribution and the catroot2 folders, and then register or re-register all the DLL files, and then it will restart the software services. You can see it's successful, right? So next we can do a cleanup of the catroot2 and the software distribution folder. For that we need to go to disk cleanup, all right, and we can click on all these and just click on OK and click on delete files. And once this is done, we'll make sure that we have enabled the .NET features. So we'll look for turn features on and off, turn Windows features on and off, and we will make sure that both the boxes are checked here and these boxes are checked here, and then click on OK. It will install the .NET framework if it is not installed as of yet. Then we need to rename the software distribution folder. So for that we have this script here. You will find this in the description of the video. Copy this and we will paste it and run it in the elevated command prompt mode. You can click on run as administrator and then paste it here, and then you can see that it will stop the background intelligent transfer services. It will rename the software distribution folder and it will restart the services. Now the next thing we can do is to disable the antivirus. So by now Windows Update should start running. If it's still encountering these errors, that means probably the antivirus is causing this to malfunction. So look for virus and threat protection. Now if you're running a third-party app, this error is more frequent or common and not so much with the pre-installed stock Windows antivirus which I'm using, but let's disable it just to show you how. So look for manage settings in the virus and threat protection settings and then switch off real-time protection. Once you do that, you should be able to run Windows Update normally. Right click on the start button, go to settings, look for Windows Update and then click on check for updates and install. If you're still getting that error, then probably it should be some other reason, and for that we'll run the system file checking scan. So go to command prompt, right click on the command prompt, click on run as administrator and then enter the command sfc space /scannow and press enter. Now I'm not pressing enter because this scan takes quite a long time and I want to keep this video short for your convenience. Now we should again try to do a Windows update. So we'll go to settings, Windows Update and then run the update and click on install. If you're still getting that issue, then we can manually run install Windows Update, manually download it and then install it. So for that we need to open the browser and go to Windows Update catalog and we need to click on this and then we will enter the month, the present month and slash the present year and press enter. And now we will have to download the version, the cumulative version for the system type that we're running. So how do we know which system do we run? We'll just look for system information. And here you can see the system type is an x64 based PC. So I will look for the x64 Windows 11 version. So I can see here that you can see cumulative update for Windows 11 version 24H2 for x64 based systems. So I will download. So again folks, just to make it clear to you that this should be the present month you're in and this should be the present year that you're in while searching for this update. So click on the MSU link, let that download, and once that downloads, open it and then run the installation app. So once that is done, it should manually update Windows for you, and or you can also update your Windows Defender or your Windows Security. So for that you need to open the Microsoft Store and you can look for security. Here Microsoft Defender app, right? And then you click on get and it should download this app for you. It should download and install this app for you. Now finally we will run Windows Update but in the clean boot configuration. If none of these solutions worked, which they mostly should work, the last option is to run it in clean boot configuration. So I will look for system configuration and then I will click on services and then I will click on hide all Microsoft services. This is very important folks. I need to make sure this box is checked because before I do anything else. And then we will check all these boxes because these are the third-party services that Microsoft doesn't need to run. So I can make sure that all, and I will check all these boxes. You please make sure that you check all the boxes, then click on disable all, apply, OK, and then click on restart. Now once you restart it in the clean boot configuration, you try to run Microsoft Update again. Right click on the start button, go to settings, and then click on the Windows Update and click on check for updates and install them. Right, by this you should not, by this time or by this step you should not have this error shown again. If this video helped you, then kindly subscribe to the channel. Enjoy your day.